current day. Tracks and points, but the cars are not. They're from 1998, when the racing was heavy and hard. Everyone had tobacco sponsors, and no one drove high to ride the rail. Back when it was all about raising hell, turning left and praising Dale. The classic Bristol stop right to your good as new. You'll see drivers you remember that you love, the song that you love to hate. See, I'm a found gaming racing series NASCAR Heat 5 in 1998.
All right, back here for the NASCAR Heat 5 1998 season. We got Talladega this week. And didn't even bother practicing because it's Talladega. You just put your foot down and you go. But qualified, and we actually put it 40th. So two guys, I was about a 10th slower than 39th place. So I put it in last. And the guy, there's two people that have to go the back behind me. Just want to keep up with the draft here and just kind of keep up with the pack. If we can stay in the pack, we can compete. And I think we'll move forward just like we did at Daytona. But if we lose the draft, it's going to be by far the most boring video yet. So, yeah, we'll give her a go. Jimmy Spencer on the pole. Bill Elliott to the back. Mark Martin to the back. So some fast cars to the back with me. Back here with me. I'm back here. I'm back here with Ward Burton. He's won a race. Rick Mast. He's back here too. Hammer down. 13 laps here at the fastest super speedway in the world. Oh, Mark. Mark wants to go. Mark said, I'll push you to freedom. Let's go, Mark. We've lost our drafting partner in Mark. We're just drifting up in the corner just a smidge. Don't really want to be on the high side, but here we are. And I certainly don't want to be in the middle. Two laps in, up to 31st. Jimmy Spencer out front, and that win would certainly throw a spanner in the works. Dale Earnhardt leading now. That would not be as big of a shock to the system. Just drifting up into 3 there. Not taking our foot off the gas or anything, just kind of not really able to hold it down. I think we could hold it down low if we needed to. We just had the room to kind of drift up. But I like that we're keeping this low line here, even on the bottom 4 wide. I wouldn't mind. I mean, we'll keep pushing Dick. Praising. We are right on his back bumper now, pushing him. There's Jimmy Spencer. He's falling back now. Was leading just 2 laps ago, and now we're passing him for 20th. And this is definitely a track that could lend itself to a random win. Dave Marcus up here. What if Dave Marcus puts it in victory lane here today? Morgan Shepherd up here. What is happening? Chad Little, Jeff Bodine up front. Just trying to work this high line. No, Chad stays with us. Oh, Chad, I'm sorry. Woo! This is a good bump. Good push from Chad. Oh, baby. Oh, no. You gotta push me out there, Chad. Oh, my goodness. Oh, a lot of contact. Oh, no, no, we gotta fight our way back. No. Thank you. Let's go. Look at all these people passing me now. Man. Dave Marcus out in front. Oh, contact up here, Dave Marcus. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we don't pit. Yeah, we got to stay out here. See what we can do in these 2 laps. Tenth place here. Oh, man. Just an all-out assault. Crazy stuff. Drove up through the field, got to second, and he just could not. Sailed it off into 3 one time, and that's what wound up costing us. I mean, we could have won. Had the fastest lap, though, so that's a point for me. So that's a plus. Bobby Labonte led the most laps. That'll be a point for him. Let's see who came up through the field the most. Me. Started 38th, finished 10th. Let's see who lost the most spots. Jeff Gordon started 2nd, finished 38th. Not sure what happened to him to finish 38th. I don't know if we bumped into him there towards the end or what happened. All right, we'll take a break. We'll put together the stats, and we'll take a look at the point standings. All right, let's take a look at results from Talladega. Bobby Labonte and the rich get richer out front as Labonte picks up the win. His brother Terry in 2nd place. And then look at this, folks. The Rick Mask Revolution is upon us. 3rd place, Chad Little 4th, Bobby Hamilton 5th, Michael Waltrip 6th, Hutch Strickland his first top 10 of the season, and then we rounded out the top 10 next to Rusty. Morgan Shepherd, Dick Trickle, these guys having their best runs of the season up here in the top 13. Mark Martindale, Earnhardt. Mark starting the shotgun back there with us. Ricky Craven right around where he always is. Good finish for Robbie Gordon. 21st through 30th sees Dallenbach, and then Schrader and Jarrett, a couple Chase hopefuls, as well as Ricky Rudd around in there. And then there's some 31st through 40th right up here above us is where we see some pretty crazy names. We got Bill Elliott, who's been super hot lately. Johnny Benson, who was a potential Chase driver as well. Mike Skinner, Jeff Gordon, Ward Burton. These guys couldn't really afford to have a bad race, and now here they are. Gordon was second in points before coming into this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the point standings now, and we'll see Bobby Labonte has edged that lead out now to 315, as he's been super consistent this season. Worst finish of 23rd at Canada. Terry Labonte has his worst finish of 22nd, so he's actually doing just a little bit better as far as not finishing poorly, but Terry has yet to win a race this season, and then we're in third. So we're right there in third place, 279 on the points, so we're still a ways out from first, but we're pretty comfortably in right now with Mark Martin and Gordon. Gordon falls from second to fifth, and then again, we've said it before, that just shows what one bad race will do for you. Drop you down in the points pretty significantly, because the points are at a premium, and once you get down in that 30th or lower, you're basically missing a whole race by having just 1 point. Rick Mast jumps up to 208. He's 11th in points now, and he's pretty solidly in. So Rick Mast, definitely probably the most surprising driver in here. Bobby Hamilton would qualify for the chase, being in 16th, but Ward Burton's win will put him in. If the chase started right now with Ward being outside the top 16, he has a win. He would jump Bobby Hamilton and get into the chase. So that's kind of an interesting wrinkle right there. So Ricky Craven, kind of the cutoff point right now at 192. These guys down here need a win to kind of solidify themselves in the chase. But Bobby Hamilton just 3 points back. Michael Waltrip 7 points back. And then you see Bodine, Schrader, Chad Little with his good race. Chad Little, that's a pretty significant drop. I'd say Ken Schrader is kind of in the iffy spot right now, but these guys down here are going to need a win, which we almost saw. We almost saw Dave Marcus come up with a win, but blowing his engine while out in front with 2 laps to go for him. Let's take a look at the expanded stats. You see Bobby Labonte with 3 wins on the season. He's led the most laps 4 times. That's 4 bonus points. We've got 4 of the fastest laps this season, so that gives us a 4 bonus points as well. So that's pretty good for us. Let's sort these actually. Let's sort these by Z to A. You see Jeff Gordon leads the series in top 5 finishes. However, those 2 finishes outside, really the 2 last place finishes pretty much, getting him 1 point is what knocks him down in the overall scheme of things. But he's definitely been the most consistent driver. 4 drivers have 7 top 10s through 10 races. That includes us down here. And then top 20s, there's quite a few drivers that have 9 out of 10 races so far in the top 20. So that's pretty impressive in their own right. Most guys in 30th or worst. You see Lake Speed down here, Darrell Walter, Dick Triple. A lot of the usual suspects down here. Nothing too surprising there. But yeah, a good Talladega race. Probably should have competed for the win. Probably should have not messed up in turn 3 coming down the stretch there. But the caution threw a wrinkle in there at the end. Just couldn't really get any forward momentum going. If I had to do over again, I might have taken tires just because they were they were down to what, like 75% or so. It would have been interesting to see. But going from 10th to 40th, and it was just really hard to pass. So it's hard to say if that's the right idea or not. But yeah, we'll take a 10th place finish. We'll move up to 3rd in points and feel pretty good about it. And yeah, I never do this ahead of time. You think I would have this figured out to tell you what race is coming up next? But I'll tell you, after Talladega, we will go to Dover. We're going to Dover next week. So we're going to Delaware. Dover, a pretty wide open track. I don't expect to hit the brakes a whole lot there. Just kind of letting off the gas going into the corner, so it should be pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Probably a good chance for us to get a win there and move forward. But thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Just enjoy your YouTube experience, and we'll see you next Wednesday for the NASCAR Heat 5 1998 mod. Thanks for watching.